Hey, this is Kay with another one of the Hate Your Stinking Job series. Um, I'm going to give you three things you could do right now to quit your stinking job in a relatively short amount of time. Now, this is just going to be the basis of the thinking process of probably how you should look at this. Because I think when I started, you know what, I was so focused on finding something that I could make some money at because I wanted to quit my job without really thinking of the process in reverse. So I was thinking of, finding something and then having it help me quit my job instead of saying, okay, I want to quit my job because I knew that was the ultimate goal I have. But it's like, well, what do I need to do? So I'm going to give you three things to do right now to kind of focus you so you can quit your job. The first thing you need to do is find a way to make money outside of your job. When I was thinking of quitting my job, I thought of making more money. So what was one of the first thing I did was actually do more work at work. So I would do like overtime. I got a second job, thinking, okay, I got a second job. I'll make more money. I could pay off some things quicker this way. I could relax and maybe not have as much burden as I had on myself. And what I found out was having a second job and working overtime made me more tired, created more financial stress in a sense than it actually helped to take it away. I had more car issues. It just didn't seem like the money I was bringing in was doing anything more extra than if I didn't have it. So that's the first thing. Find a way to make money outside of your job. So that really entails, looking at a business or a business opportunity to get involved with so you can make money that's outside of your job. Another thing is once you find that opportunity outside of your job is to exploit the hell out of it. Here's the thing, sometimes you get into some business opportunities and you generate a little income with it, right? You finally figured out, or I don't know, there's something about the business that allowed you to make some money at it. The thing to do is you don't want to just sit back and start taking it easy. This is where you want to go at it very hard in a short amount of period. I'm going to tell you why that is. It's so weird that, when you start a business online or any kind of business, people watch and see. They like to watch. I'm going to watch and see what you do, and then I'll jump on kind of a thing. And the thing is, you want to get such massive success in such a small amount of time frame that people begin to take stock. So if you do, in a sense, get burnt out, because you know how that happens, right? You're so excited about an opportunity, and then it's like a month later you fizzle out. It's like, oh God, I don't have the energy. I don't want to do this anymore, or whatever the case might be. You kind of fizzle. It wears on you. So what you want to do is not prolong that sensation that you're going to get burnt out. Is work at it hard, exploit it to the point where you're having a decent amount of results. And then the thing to do with that result is then to catapult it into more results. Because people are going to be watching you in your new venture, whether it's a new venture online or if it's an offline business of some sort that you're doing outside of your job. So they're going to be watching you to wait and see how you're doing, and then they want to get on the bandwagon. If you're having success, any amount of success, that's where you get people excited. They're jumping on board. So that duration of 30 days where you're busting your butt, really going at it hard, working through it, those people are taking a look at it, and over time you're really building up momentum for your business. Being offline or online, you're building up momentum that at some point, even in the early stages, you can actually have a cruising moment where your hard work is actually paying off as people who you've, interacted with about your business becomes coming back to you looking to either join in your business or actually be a customer of yours because they see what you are doing. So that's the next thing. The next thing you want to do is make a plan. And the plan is, a simple plan where you actually physically sit down and write down what kind of money you need to make. Because, when I started doing this, I was kind of not a wishy-washy in my ideas of what I needed. It's like, yeah, if I can make $30,000 a month, that's what I want. Because you always hear these people say, you got to make a big goal and bigger than yourself, and it's like, okay, I want $30,000 a month, and I was sticking with that number. And when that number wasn't materializing for me, I just figured, I'm not making any progress. But what I found out is that you have to set your goals where, especially when you want to quit that stinking job, of how much it's going to take you to replace your income, your current income now. How much is it going to take you to replace those bills that you have, so you could keep living without the job. So if something happens, it's like, okay, maybe you need $1,500 for the month, right, to take care of your rent, your car payment, the kids kind of stuff, whatever it might be. So you need to work your business to make it generate X amount of dollars every day, X amount of dollars every week, so it generates X of dollars every month, and on a consistent basis. And then you can figure out, okay, your exit strategy from your job. This is, when you're trying to really quit the stinking job, it's not a process that you could just leave up to chance and say, okay, I'm going to do a business, and I just hope the business make me a lot of money. It's like you kind of have to nail it down concretely, because you want to make sure that when you're making that kind of money, you know that that money is, in a sense, your replacement job money. And then once you have that set, then you could go on to be moving on to you making, your dream amount of money, whether that be $15,000 a month, $30,000 a month. Because once you replace your income from your job, you are now free, my friend. It is a freeing feeling where you're saying, you know what, I'm free to now really focus on my business. And that's where your business is going to catapult. Once you get to that point where, you have your income from your job covered, now since you've been able to generate that kind of money to replace your income, you can now spend the time that it probably requires for you to then snowball it and actually build it even exponentially greater than what it is. So that's it. That's my tip for you in terms of quitting that stinking job, is to really find something outside of your job that's making you money. Exploit the hell out of it, work at it hard for a duration of time. Don't give up during that period of time, no matter how frustrating you think it is or it's seeming, because it's like a workout. It's like a money workout to quit your job. And then the next thing is to make a plan where you're getting your income covered to take care of your bills. So then, if you quit your job, you have that income coming in, so then you could actually stay at home and be creative to build your business. So that's it in the series of quitting your stinking job. I'll talk to you next time with some other tips of how to quit that stinking job.